Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Welcome back to some of you. For some of you, if you're new here, my name is Valerie Oakley, otherwise known as Coach Val. I am a health and transformation empowerment coach. And today we're going to dive into something that holds so many of us back from achieving our best versions of ourselves. And that is the fear of change. What is that about? Whether it's getting fit or eating healthier or improving our mindset, our lifestyle, moving to a new place, starting a new job, starting a new business, making decisions, change can feel so overwhelming. But today we're going to break down what that is, what's behind that, and more importantly, how to push past it to start new positive habits. So let's get going. First, let's talk about why starting new health habits feels so challenging. At the root of it all, it's fear of change. But here's the thing, fear of change is natural. We always want to get rid of it or pretend it doesn't exist as a way to fuel ourselves forward. But let's look at it differently. Let's look at fear as maybe something that is a good thing to propel us forward. Our brains are wired to resist change because it signals uncertainty, the unknown. And humans love certainty, right? We love to know, we love to be in control. But even if the change is positive, like getting healthier or feeling more energized or getting a promotion or things like that, our brains see it as a potential threat, even if it's good. This is because our brain is hardwired to prioritize safety and survival. Anything unknown is seen as a threat. The part of your brain responsible for processing fear, called the amygdala, often reacts to new experiences with caution and anxiety. So even if your goal is to feel healthier, that change can trigger feelings of discomfort or doubt. We can't control the outcome, so there's caution attached to that. We fear the unknown, and that makes it really hard to take that first step, even if we see that it has happened for someone else. Let me break it down for you. Here's some common fears that people experience when trying to create new habits in their life. One is fear of failure. One of the biggest fears people face is fear of failing. What if I try this new thing and it doesn't work? What if I don't stick to it? This fear often stops people even before they begin. The reasons why not outweigh the reasons why. Then there's fear of discomfort. Any change, even a positive change, is going to take some effort, and the process can feel uncomfortable, whether it's the soreness after a workout or challenge of meal prepping or just knowing what work is involved in getting to where you want to be. Discomfort can feel overwhelming, and your mind is going to try to avoid it. Number 3, there's the fear of not being good enough. Oh boy, a lot of us have that inner voice that tells us, you're not capable of making these changes. You don't deserve to feel this great. This fear of inadequacy can hold us back from even trying to take action. But we got to be more self-in tune to that and really tune into where that voice is coming from. Is it really our voice? Or is it voices that we've heard over time? And how far back does that go? Fear of judgment is number 4. We might worry about what others will think. What if people notice our healthier choices, our improvement, and they try to criticize us? It's normal to feel vulnerable when we step into that unfamiliar territory, or if we're doing something that maybe the people we're around are not doing that. But here's the good news. All of these fears are completely normal. You're not alone in feeling them, but the key is to understanding them, being aware of them so you can move beyond them. Now that we understand why fear holds us back, let's talk about how to overcome it. I'm going to share 3 powerful strategies to help you take the leap forward to better health. Number 1, shift your focus from fear to empowerment. When you're afraid of change, it's easy to focus on all the what ifs. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? But here's what you need to remember. You have the power to create your own outcomes. Every small change you make is a victory. Taking action, shift your focus from fearing what could go wrong to embracing the possibility of what could go right. Instead of worrying about failure, focus on progress, no matter how small. Start with one small step and then build momentum. Success is the sum of those small actions over time, small actions forward. Number 2, break down the change into manageable steps. If you're looking to work out or eat healthier, or you have a big project that you want to accomplish, it might feel like a huge mountain to climb and be overwhelming. But here's the secret. Instead of looking at the entire mountain, focus on the next step right in front of you. You want to work out more? Start by doing a 10-minute walk. You want to eat better? Start by adding 1 vegetable to your meals each day. Break down those big changes into small, manageable steps right before you. And that'll make them feel less overwhelming and more doable. It's all about progress and not perfection. Take those time limits off of when you'll get there and just work on what you're doing 1 step at a time. And then there's number 3, create a support system. Another powerful way to overcome the fear of change is by surrounding yourself with people who encourage and support your journey, or somebody that's maybe a few steps ahead of you who's been there. If it's a friend or a coach or an online community, accountability is key. The A word, right? When you have somebody to share your wins with and support you through challenges, it can make all the difference. If you feel isolated or unsupported, I encourage you to find a community, join our community, Health to Wealth, personal empowerment community. Whether it's in person or online, that shares your health and your wellness and your goals and your values. You don't have to do it alone. And I think one thing about our society is so independent, so do it yourself. And it's really counterproductive because I'm a Christian. It says it's not good for man to be alone. So how do we think that being all self-encompassing is something that's going to propel us forward? We can very well accomplish things on our own, but when we're surrounded by those people that help you go further, maybe further faster or further broader, it just makes all the difference, not only in your accomplishments, but in your approach to it, in your attitude towards it, in everything, in the positivity around it. So don't knock the community. So here's the most important part. You have to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment for all the stars to align. That's not going to happen. Fear will always be there in some form, but the key is to not let you hold back. Don't let it hold you back. Let your faith be bigger. Your faith has to drown out that fear. The longer you wait, the more your fear is going to grow. But the more action you take, the smaller that fear becomes. Drown it out. It's not the truth of who you are. So ask yourself, what's one small habit that you can start today? Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's going for a walk after dinner, or swapping a sugary snack for something healthier. Maybe it's making a to-do list of what 2 or 3 things that you can do today to accomplish that goal of where you want to be, that health, that wealth, that income goal, that relationship goal. What are 2 or 3 things that you can check off today? Whatever it is, just take that first step. Fear will not disappear overnight, but with every step you take, it's going to get easier. And stay focused on what's true. Fear is of the unknown, and the unknown is not true because it doesn't exist. So I hope this video has helped you to understand why fear of change holds us back, and more importantly, how to break through it. Remember, you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Don't let fear control your journey to better health or for that next version of you. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like it, comment, let me know what your takeaways are, any questions you have, and subscribe for more health and transformation tips. And as always, let me know, what habit are you going to start today? And I am so excited to hear from you. There are some links in the description for how to get connected. If you want to connect to the community, if you want to connect to me and have a one-on-one strategy session, just take your pick of what you feel will resonate with you and what will support you at this time. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.